Residential schools. Alcoholism has been a major issue against the First Nations people today. Students from residential schools later in life turn to alcohol in order to bring some relief in pain that the schools brought on them. This resulted in a huge number of people being addicted. Residential school survivors and those whose parents or grandparents attended were more likely to have considered suicide at some time in their life and had higher rates of drinking and drug use. For example, 1 in 4 teenagers on a reserve who had a parent who attended a residential school has considered suicide, compared to 1 in 10 teenagers who didn't have a parent or grandparent attended. The history of residential school system has a long-lasting physical and mental effect on the students' and families' well-beings. Suicide and suicide thoughts were very common, especially students who were physically or mentally abused. The students, like most people, believed that if they committed suicide that they would finally be able to escape the pain. Sadly, many people from the residential schools would commit suicide. Since most students couldn't visit their family during the school year, a lot of opportunities to be with their family and create a stable and functional bond were missed. Since they lost their culture, they also lost a part of their family that connected everyone together. Families grew apart and problems within started to arise. The trauma these kids faced often brought conflict in the family. The truth came out about residential schools after many past students opened up to their time spent there. Even now, it is still quite difficult for these individuals to talk about what happened in residential schools. Now we have groups that help these families and past students get past what happened and open themselves up to a better life. A lot of the help that was put into these people actually did have a positive impact. The therapy and all the other forms of help towards these people reduced numbers of alcoholism and suicide.
How many of them do you think were strong through that?
None of them. None of them.